time has come to, well, you can see, hopefully. Light doesn't work. So this house that I'm living in at the moment, it's a family home. We've got all the family stuff here. And that means a room and a laundry, which we'll get to, is just full of crap. This is said room. It is bad. You can see there was periods where organisation was attempted. There are shelves in there. Wasn't done very well. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to organise everything. Instead, I'm going to procrastinate and do the simple, obvious thing of moving the mess elsewhere. So I want this room back. I want to put a bed in there so when people come sleep over, there's an extra bed, an extra room available for them to sleep in. We're going to put all of this into boxes, hopefully somewhat organised boxes, which are what are behind me here. I reckon I'm going to need a couple more. We're going to get a bed. We're going to put the bed in there. I don't think this room needs anything else. It's, as far as I'm aware, all pretty good. I'll just have to change the lights out in the fan. That's pretty easy. That means we have this additional room. Once this is sorted, or whilst that is being sorted, I should say, we're going to address in here. This is the laundry. Now, other than the ugliness that is the tiles, it's very 80s. This door doesn't open all the way because there's stuff crammed behind it. There's no storage for anything. There's just stuff, bundled up on the shelf back here. It's not organised well at all. And this fridge, don't need it. Getting rid of it. We've also got 2 washers and dryers in here. Don't know why. I don't really think we need it. I don't see really a reason to get rid of them. But I don't know what else I'll do with them, to be honest with you. I don't really know. And I don't know what we're going to do about the tiles, especially because the wall that you can't see at the moment, this one here is different to that one, and the one behind me. Those 3 are the same, except that one's slightly different. And then, the roof is disgusting and mouldy. My knee-jerk reaction in here, to be honest with you, is just to paint the tiles, because at least just so we can get some cohesion. Ideally, we would retile everything, and I don't know what we would do with the floor. I suppose the floor will just have to stay, though I'm pretty anti that idea. I'd rather get it retiled, put in a proper countertop, get rid of the bench, get rid of the sink rather. I don't know. First, what we'll do is empty it out. But before we can tackle this, let's tackle the disaster that is this room. It is so bad, man. It is so bad. Whoa! I can see! I don't know if that's better actually. But now I can see. So, update. That took a lot quicker to clear out. And by the looks of it, the rest of it's going to be pretty straightforward too. Still a mess. But the room looks okay, and there's a mattress in here. So I'll check that mattress is okay, and then we can just use that. How good's that? But yeah, I reckon put it up against the wall that way. This is already going quicker than I thought. Legit, it's been like not even half an hour, like 20 minutes. Wow. I'm going to get a lot more done than I need to. Only thing is, we'll need a sack truck for when we move the washing machine. So we've managed to clean up one shelf, and I have, oh wow. Did not know there was holes in the wall. That's all right, we can address that. Dude, that sucks so much. Anyway, cleaned up one shelf. One shelf is out. I've also got heaps of boxes out here and stuff somewhat organised out here. I've got too much out there. I need to get rid of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the shelf, which I've already done, and put it into where I'm hiding all this stuff, which is in a shed literally just out there. But rather than walking the boxes around each one at a time, we're going to use the quad to hopefully make my life a little easier. But first we need to hook up the trailer. This honestly sucks so much. I haven't had this going in a while. It has been on a battery charger, so we should be right. Here's my shelving. Here's the place I'm going to store things so I can forget about it and not have to look at it anymore. And there's my first load. Let's load it up. haven't seen this empty since I was a kid. And I'm talking like that height kind of kid. Feels so much smaller than I remember. So this room is now looking fantastic. We've now got to fix this wall. We've got to undo all the plugs that are in them, pull them out, fill all the holes, and then we're going to have to do a quick paint over the top, which kind of sucks because that means we need to paint that wall and that wall. And I don't think my blending skills are good enough to where I can just get away with it. So let's pull all the plugs out and then give it a quick paint. By the way, right, these things, right, they've been in here since I was a kid. This used to be my room when I was little. This thing didn't creep me out, right? That's like, you know, whatever. This thing, man, did that creep me out as a kid? So while we're waiting for the I can't remember what it's called. While we're waiting for the stuff to dry, we're going to figure out what we're doing in here. I have no idea. Ultimately, this whole room needs to be redone. Like, I don't think we can get away with just repainting the ceiling. Everything sort of needs to be retiled if that's what the plan is, and if everything's being retiled, then, you know, like that bench at the back needs to be ripped out. All of this needs to be ripped out ultimately, and then it starts to snowball from there. Like, how far do we go? Do we do a full setup, a full custom setup with a bench top and everything? That would be nice, but given that something of that order is probably better invested into like the bathroom or something like that to be redone, I don't think it's worthwhile doing that in here. So instead, we clean it all up. All right, a box for keep, and then a bin for throwing everything out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everything's done for now. I'm not going to do anything more. It does all need a wipe down, but I accidentally blew up one of the pipes and water sprayed everywhere, so now everything is absolutely soaked. I'll wait for that to dry a little bit, and then I can go back in there and wipe everything down. But we're done for now. Let's move on to the next odd job. Had to see that. Had to. How is there so much hair? Oh my god. You ain't even ready. It's a room! And it's a bed and it's usable. Oh my god. This is more than just a room that's been cleared out and all of its problems been moved to another area. This represents way more than that. Way, way more. As mentioned before, this is a family home. So this is where I actually grew up, and it's been left in a bit of a state, and I've been slowly going around cleaning out each of the rooms. This room represents the last room, the very, very last one that I have to do anything to. All the other ones are done. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, I can go the extra mile and tidy things up and make things look even better, but that's a later project. That's something to do later on down the line. Right now, it's just about function, about getting these rooms to be usable and not cluttered, and moving the problems elsewhere to be faced another day with perhaps a bit more hands and a bit of extra help. But this now is a remarkable distinction, because this room is now the last one that needed anything. Obviously, we did a bit with the laundry. That's so much nicer. But this one, this is the real one that means everything. And it's turned out just fine. I'm so glad. It means we don't have to touch anything on this house for some time. And I can start doing more important things around the property that matter and are more interesting, and stuff that I actually want to do, which I'm really looking forward to. I didn't really want you on the bed because you're filthy. You've just come from outside. This is fresh new sheets and you're just sitting here making a mess. Can you see that? That there is my older brother, younger brother, and me. We were a big cartoons and animation family, and we did love Shrek. Well, that worked out right. Just too. That worked out rather well.